Did you know that Norway is home to hell? Yes, you heard it right. This isn't some fiery underworld, but a charming little village nestled near Trondheim. It even has its own train station and is known for its rock carvings of reindeer. This is just a glimpse of the quirky and mesmerizing facets that this Scandinavian gem holds. So buckle up as we're about to embark on a fascinating journey to discover more such jaw-dropping facts about Norway. Norway takes transparency to another level. Yes, you heard it right. In this Scandinavian beauty, privacy takes a backseat when it comes to finances. Imagine your nosy neighbor having the power to snoop around your annual income, the income tax you've paid, and even your total wealth. Well, that's an everyday reality in Norway. The government here publishes everyone's financial information, making it accessible to the public. This unique practice is not just for the sake of curiosity, but it serves a bigger purpose. It helps to prevent tax evasion, ensuring everyone pays their fair share. Not only that, but it also allows for the creation of lists of the country's richest people and biggest taxpayers. Talk about keeping things transparent. You might think it's an invasion of privacy, but Norwegians see it differently. For them, it's about maintaining an egalitarian society where everyone is held accountable. So, if you're planning a move to Norway, better get your finances in order. Moving on to a lighter note, let's talk about sushi. Did you know that Norwegian salmon was introduced to sushi in Japan in the 80s? It might seem odd, but this move significantly boosted Norwegian seafood exports, turning it into one of Norway's biggest industries. And if you're ever in Norway, don't forget to visit the world's longest tunnel, the Lærdal Tunnel. This engineering marvel spans over 15 miles and incorporates features like caves every 4 miles and varied lighting to help manage mental strain on drivers. Lastly, let's take a quick detour to Hell, a village in Norway, that is. This quirky village near Trondheim, known for its name, even has its own train station. Norway, a peace promoter since 1901. Picture a nation that has been the illustrious venue for the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony for over a century. You guessed right. It's been since 1901 that this prestigious award is presented in Oslo, Norway's capital, in line with the testament of the inventor of dynamite, Alfred Nobel. For those engrossed by this distinguished honor, the Nobel Peace Center, located in the heart of Oslo, is a destination you can't overlook. This museum mesmerizes its visitors with the riveting history of the Nobel Peace Prize, told through the stories of its laureates and enthralling exhibits. Norway's commitment to peace extends beyond just the Peace Prize. It is evidenced through their proactive involvement in global peace dialogues and by being a founding member of the United Nations in 1945. And that's how Norway has been pioneering peace for over a century. If you're finding these facts about Norway intriguing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Let's take a moment to appreciate the breathtaking natural landscape of Norway. Picture this: towering cliffs carved by glaciers over thousands of years, creating a dramatic coastline dotted with deep fjords. These stunning fjords, like the Geiranger Fjord and the Norway Fjord, both UNESCO World Heritage Sites, are a symbol of Norway's untamed natural beauty. Now think of the night sky aglow with the mesmerizing spectacle of the northern lights. Known as Aurora Borealis, this ethereal light show is a common sight in northern Norway, painting the sky with vibrant hues of green, pink, and violet. But the natural wonders of Norway aren't just about the scenery. The country also boasts a diverse array of wildlife. In the far north, you'll find herds of reindeer roaming across the tundra, while the dense forests are home to elusive creatures like the lynx. From fjords to forests, Norway's natural landscape is a feast for the eyes. So whether you're a nature enthusiast or just someone who appreciates beauty, Norway's natural landscape is sure to leave you spellbound. Get ready for an encounter of the wild kind in Norway. Step onto a ship deck with the Arctic breeze swirling around you, setting your sights on the Svalbard archipelago. This snowy paradise is one of the rare spots to witness polar bears in their true home. Spotting these majestic creatures a humbling affair that underlines the importance of respect and conservation. After all, our visits should leave no impact on their livelihood. That's why responsible wildlife tourism is critical, ensuring both the safety of the polar bears and the preservation of their environment. So, if you're a wildlife enthusiast, Svalbard is a stop you can't miss on your Norwegian adventure. 6. For those passionate about whales, Norway is a heaven on earth. The deep and nutrient-abundant waters of the Norwegian coastline attract a diverse range of whale species. You'll often see orcas, humpback, and minke whales frolicking and feeding in these frosty seas. The spectacle of these magnificent beasts is a year-round phenomenon, however. the winter season offers an especially dramatic show. This is the prime time for whale watching as whales migrate to the Norwegian coast in their quest for herring and other small fish. As we marvel at the grandeur of these marine giants, it's crucial to sustain and respect whale-watching practices. Similar to our interactions with bears, our encounters with these oceanic titans should not intrude their natural behavior or threaten their existence. So, if fascinated by these gentle sea giants, you wouldn't want to miss a whale-watching tour in Norway. From land to sea snow, the wildlife in Norway is as varied as it is enthralling. Up next, let's find out why Norway consistently secures the top spot in the list of the world's happiest countries. Do you know that Norway often ranks as one of the world's happiest countries? That's right. The World Happiness Report consistently places this land of the midnight sun higher than many other nations. But what makes Norwegians so blissful? Vital ingredients to this happiness cocktail include a strong sense of community, an enviable living standard, an unrivaled work-life equilibrium, and most significantly, the concept of friluftsliv, or outdoor in this Scandinavian nation. Prosperity goes beyond mere material wealth. It entails social support, trust, and the autonomy to make life decisions. But another ingredient, the concept of friluftsliv, or outdoor living, substantially uplifts their joy. Profound bond with nature goes beyond mere outdoor explorations. It's about adopting a lifestyle that fosters mental well-being, offering an escape from the modern life stress. From being captivated by the dazzling display of the northern lights, hiking through the breathtaking fjords, or simply savoring a moment of serenity in a forest, friluftsliv serves as a reminder to stop, breathe, and reconnect with the natural world. Is happiness what you're after? Norway might just be your perfect destination. With impressive polar bears and arguably the world's happiest inhabitants, Norway continues to bewitch and enchant us. Stay with us as we further explore Norway's geographical marvels in the next segment. Prepare yourself for a journey into the heart of Norway, a land bursting with geographical wonders. We're embarking on a thrilling exploration of the Lærdal Tunnel, a testament to Norway's exceptional engineering capabilities. This isn't just a tunnel, it's an experience in itself, spanning 15 miles beneath the mountains, not just a road, but a captivating journey. Imagine cruising in serene darkness when suddenly a cave bathed in blue and yellow light appears, invoking the sensation of a sunrise. These caves, placed every 6 kilometers, aren't just for show. They serve a crucial role in driver safety by breaking up the monotony of the journey and keeping drivers alert. In addition to this incredible tunnel, Norway is also home to the most remote island on Earth, Bouvet Island, nestled in the South Atlantic Ocean. So whether you're navigating the world's longest tunnel or discovering the most remote island, Norway's geographical wonders are sure to captivate you. Are you ready for your Norwegian adventure? Norwegians who made a splash in the world. Let's dive into the lives of some remarkable Norwegians who have left indelible marks on our world. First, let's navigate to the icy realms of the South Pole with explorer Roald Amundsen. Known as the last of the Vikings, Amundsen was the first person to reach both the North and South Poles, proving that with a sturdy sled, some huskies, and a dash of Norwegian grit, you can conquer the ends of the earth. Next, we turn to the world of literature with the renowned playwright Henrik Ibsen, often referred to as the father of realism. Ibsen's works like A Doll's House and Peer Gynt continue to be performed worldwide, challenging audiences with their profound social commentary and complex characters. His plays were so powerful, they ushered in a new era of theater, making him one of the most performed dramatists in the world, second only to Shakespeare. And who can forget the haunting beauty of The Scream? This iconic masterpiece is the creation of Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. Munch's evocative style, characterized by his exploration of human emotion, has resonated with audiences for over a century. His contribution to expressionism has been profound, forever altering the landscape of visual arts. But it's not just in the realms of exploration, literature, and art that Norwegians have made their mark. Norway introduced salmon to sushi in Japan in the 80s, revolutionizing the sushi industry and boosting Norwegian seafood exports. Now that's a delicious contribution to global cuisine. Norway sure knows how to make global headlines. Did you know the first Secretary General of the United Nations was a Norwegian? That's right. Trygve Lie, an experienced politician from Norway, was the first to take up this global mantle from 1946 to 1952. His tenure, marked by the dawn of the Cold War and the birth of Israel, was a challenging time for global diplomacy. Nevertheless, Lie navigated these troubled waters skillfully, laying the cornerstone for the UN's role in global peacekeeping. So, the next time you see the iconic blue flag of the United Nations, remember it was a Norwegian who significantly contributed to shaping this global peacekeeping force. Norway's legacy within the UN is indeed commendable. Norway, a place where death isn't an option in some areas. This might sound peculiar, but it's a fact in the remote town of Longyearbyen, cradled within the Arctic Svalbard archipelago. But don't be fooled into thinking its residents have unlocked the secret to eternal life. The main reason for this law is purely practical. The local graveyard in Longyearbyen ceased accepting bodies around the 1950s. But why, you may ask? The answer lies in the town's permafrost that doesn't allow bodies to decompose. The ground is so icy that any body buried there would essentially be cryopreserved, remaining intact. Reflect on this, a rule that handles not only life but also the events following life. It's a stark example of how our natural environment can shape our legislation and customs. Therefore, should you choose to reside Frosty Haven, make sure you're in good health. However, don't let this chilly rule deter you. Despite its forbidding law, Longyearbyen is a place of absolute beauty. It's a quintessential frontier town, where polar bears roam, and the aurora borealis lights up the sky. It's a testament to human grit and adaptability, a place where life thrives against all odds. In a way, this unique law is a reflection of Norway itself, a country that embraces its uniqueness, adapts to the power of nature, and capitalizes on every situation. So, while you may not be able to meet your end in Longyearbyen, you can certainly enjoy a life there that's unmatched elsewhere. That's a law that's truly worth dying for. Norway, a real treat for those who have a palate for seafood. This Nordic gem offers a food scene that's as vibrant as its landscapes. Let's delve into the essence of Norway's enticing cuisine, where oceanic bounty takes center stage. We begin with rakfisk, a traditional Norwegian dish crafted from fermented trout, a testament to Norway's deep-rooted maritime food culture. Moving on, we have klippfisk or klippfish, a variety of dried and salted cod, a staple in Norwegian kitchens. But it's not just seafood that defines Norway. The nation's iconic fårikål, a stew of mutton and cabbage, is a delightful representation of Norwegian cuisine. And let's not forget Norway's influenced the world of sushi, with its delicious salmon becoming a global favorite. And there we are, a succinct glimpse into Norway's culinary wonders. From fermented fish to luscious salmon, the Norwegian culinary landscape is a feast for the senses. If seafood is your delight, then Norway should be your next destination. Now let's transition from the gastronomic wonders to the thrilling world of sports, specifically Winter Olympics. Here, Norway reigns supreme. It is the nation with the most medals in Winter Olympic history, a testament to its icy prowess. The secret to their success? It's embedded in culture. From a young age, Norwegians are taught to embrace winter sports, turning passion into global conquest. Let's acknowledge some of the country's remarkable Winter Olympians. Marit Bjørgen, a legendary cross-country skier, boasts the most Winter Olympic medals. Then there's biathlete Ole Einar Bjørndalen, the king of biathlon, with an astounding 13 medals. And the iconic figure skater Sonja Henie, who captured 3 consecutive golds in the 1920s and 1930s. These athletes represent Norway's Winter Olympic legacy. So when the Winter Olympics roll around, keep an eye out for the Norwegians. They're the ones turning the snow into a field of gold.